Very cool.
Awesome.
All right, so you go whenever?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, I'm Will Martin, the THON 2013 overall chairperson.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm a fifth-year senior. Major is communication sciences and disorders. I'll be graduating in May. I'm from Indiana, Pennsylvania, which is around the Pittsburgh area.
How did you get involved in THON?
My first year was THON 2009, so when I was a freshman, I'm a committee member for our operations committee. So I joined just because the kids on my floor in East were saying that THON's a pretty cool way to meet friends and get involved, so I signed up for a committee, and then the next 2 years I served as an OPP captain for THON 2010, 2011, and then I served as the overall operations chairperson for THON 2012, and then this past year as the overall chair. So.
How did it feel to be picked as the overall chair for THON 2013?
I was very honored. It's a position that's very looked upon by the THON community. It's an honor to be selected to lead 15,000 students in the fight against pediatric cancer. It's pretty cool. It's a little overwhelming to begin with because you know that there's a year ahead of a lot of work, but at the same time a lot of opportunities. I really love my position because I got to work with so many students, ranging from Commonwealth campuses to other student leaders to organizations, but also within the university. So the position is very diverse within your responsibilities, which is really cool. So I felt when I was selected, it was one of those excitement, but then anxiety because you wanted to learn about the position, and then just overall, just generally, I was really pumped. So.
What's it like owning one of Joe Pa's ties?
Sometimes I forget I do, just because that was one of those moments where I was like, I can't believe this is happening. The funny story is I didn't even know before the speech that was gonna happen. So he was like, stay up here, like I want to talk about you, and I was like, oh, okay. So I awkwardly stood by him, but it's really cool to see that I have that memory of THON, but also that memory of Joe. I've, through my position, been able to work with the Paternos, including Sue and Jay, which is a really special thing because they're just huge supporters of Penn State and THON, especially THON. Many people remember Joe's speech from THON 2009, where he was really told an inspiring story and really got them motivated. And I think working with Jay has been awesome as well, and I think that tie really will kind of be a memory of THON weekend, but also my experiences with them, which will be really special, especially when I graduate and leave Penn State.
If you could choose one song to personify your THON experience at Penn State, what would it be?
I'd probably say Coldplay, Charlie Brown. Their new album is just really cool, and the song has a lot of energy, but it has like highs and lows, which is really cool. Coldplay always has that, and that's why I like them as a band. And I think your Penn State experience is like a lot of different experiences, and I think THON obviously was the #1 experience for me. But my experience within THON were obviously highs and lows, lows of stress, but then highs of the reward of THON weekend and working with the Fort Adams family. So I think that song, like its excitement, really gets me pumped, and it's probably one of my favorite songs by them as well.
In your spare time, what kind of music do you listen to?
So I mentioned it before, Coldplay is one of my most favorite bands. Dave Matthews Band, again, is another favorite of mine, and then Pearl Jam. I like them as well. And then the Clarks. Actually, I'm from Indiana, Pennsylvania, and the Clarks went to IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and growing up, we would always go to their concerts in Indiana because they'd play. And then they made it big in a way, but they always come back to Indiana to play. So those are kind of the main types of bands that I like as well.
And what's your favorite band? Is it one of those bands? Or
probably right now it's Coldplay. Close second to Dave Matthews. I like a different array of music. My dad's a huge music buff, and he loves Bruce Springsteen, Eric Clapton, the Allman Brothers. So it's hard for me to pick, but currently Coldplay and Dave Matthews Band are what I like, are always on my iPod right now.
What's your favorite concert that you've ever gone to?
Probably Dave Matthews Band my senior year of high school in Pittsburgh. They played at what was then the Post-Gazette Pavilion. It's an outdoor arena. It's just a really cool place because you get to tailgate, and then you can buy cheap lawn tickets so you can sit on the lawn. And I went with a bunch of my friends from high school and my sisters as well, which is pretty cool.
What's the best concert you've been to at Penn State?
Probably OAR at Moving On. It was a lot of energy at that concert, and OAR is such a college band, I feel like. And my sisters, I have 3 older sisters, and growing up, I grew up with them being in college and the music they listened to, and I think OAR was definitely one of the ones they always listened to. and I think that kind of translated to my experience as well. And it was really cool to see them come to State College for moving on, especially like that time of year with the outdoor venue. It's always exciting.
Is there anything related to music that you're excited for in the near future, like a new album, song, upcoming concert, anything?
I haven't seen Coldplay live, and I don't know if anyone's seen their previous tour from last year when they used the Xylo bands.
Yeah, those
it's probably one of the coolest
cool.
things. I always YouTube them. I mean, if you ever look at the Charlie Brown version when they were in Paris, it's so sick, and I really want to see that. I don't know if they're going to do those Xylo bands again, but I'd love to see if they're touring. I don't think they're touring yet, but I assume they tour most of the time, but I think they're still in Europe, but hopefully they'll be coming back to the United States so I get to see them.
And what does the future hold for you? Do you have any plans?
I'll be attending graduate school. I'm waiting to hear from some schools in Pittsburgh area, but I'll be getting my master's in speech language pathology.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
It's been an awesome experience being the overall chair and being a Penn Stater, 5 years full. I don't think I could ask for anything else, and I'm just excited to come back and visit after graduating. I'm Will Martin, and you're watching State and the Real Campus Celebrity Interviews.